What's up, everybody? Just welcome to the new, I think we could call it the world headquarters of 10 Soldier Racecars, which we had some questions when we put the pictures up. This is still yes in the great state of Kentucky. I'll probably say that 10 Soldier Racecars will never not be in Kentucky. So we love this state. It's the best. One of the first things we need to do is get an awesome flagpole, and I'd like to put the big, red, white, and blue with maybe the Kentucky flag right under it. That'd be rad. And then maybe a Goonies flag right under that. But this is it, man. We got a lot. It's a little bit of a fixer-upper. We got a bunch of stuff to do. In its previous life, it was a banquet hall, and then it was actually a church for a little bit. So it's got a little kind of some cool history. But come on in. We're going to show you around. Brad's in Africa this week, so we're tearing everything out while he's gone. That way we can ask for forgiveness later. So we've got the front entrance. This stuff's actually going to get demoed down. We're going to tear this entryway out. This tile and stuff's going to go. Brad always said he wanted a chassis shop with hardwood floor and a leather couches.
On a big leather couch.
So we're going to try to maybe give that to him. Probably going to expand this wall on over to divide this out. This is going to be a front entrance with a place to chill, we'll have product on display. We might put another office over there for my wife, and then a front desk somewhere around here. I don't know exactly how all this is going to lay out yet. Then if you can visualize the door, we'll walk through. These offices are going to be kind of almost open to the shop space a little bit. So mine, Brad, and Ricky's office will probably be there. Whatever one Ricky wants he gets, he's going to put bunk beds in it.
Look at all the floor space. So much aerobics in here. So many activities.
And then this space is kind of going to be a multi-use space, I think, for a little while. I think that the shipping area is going to be here. So if you... we just really appreciate you guys, and Ricky will attest to this. The shipping volume is pretty unreal, and we do not have an efficient space to ship out of at all. So because we've done it enough, we kind of have an idea of what we want. I think we're going to put shelves all the way down through here with a big long table over there with boxes and stuff underneath, and would like to actually have a couple of shipping computers instead of just the one that we have now. And then this area, what we'd like to have is, imagine the shelves would probably end here. This area is kind of where we're going to finish it off real nice, and we'll do final assembly in here. And our race car, our personal stuff would kind of live in this space. It's kind of what we're thinking. And then we got to fit a break room somewhere, so we're still trying to work that out. Nick, the famous Nick from the videos, he's here. He's the lead contractor.
Every day of the week. If I hop up on the mic, they gon' play it on repeat.
I'm lucky to have a best friend that has a construction business. So he's typically a hardwood and more tile guy, but does all sorts of floors. But he's the lead contractor on this, handling all the demo and stuff. He's knocking down the last big wall. We got a couple of small walls, but this is the last big wall that's going to go down. We will happily have more than one bathroom, which is awesome. Actually have a men's and women's bathroom, which, Tara's going to be awesome. She's going to be stoked for that. So this will all be kind of shop space, but obviously we're going to have to open this bathroom up to where you can come in on either side. So there's still some stuff we're trying to figure out. This space here is where we're going to try to bring in most of our processes in-house. So now, honestly, just thanks to you guys, the volume of parts that you're buying, it's hard for our vendors to keep up with that. They just cannot. We're ordering so much stuff. Basically, when we get it in, it's already almost all accounted for, and we just can't get caught up. We've done a pretty fair job of getting it shipped out fast, but this is going to help us even faster. So we're hoping to have a CNC machine in here, and we're looking at lasers also. So the laser CNC area will kind of be in here. We're going to cut a hole in this garage door. We also have expanded our industrial weld offerings. So like this is kind of going to be full of the CNC, the laser, weld booths, and we'll do actual like manufacturing in this space is kind of what we're thinking. And then obviously it has AC everywhere, which is amazing. So all this stuff's gonna have to get cleaned up and kind of figured out. It's got like cables like everywhere. So obviously I don't know how much of that we really need anymore since everything's Wi-Fi. So this is actually two separate buildings, two separate spaces. Right now we're renting this side of this building out as we're doing construction. We may continue to do that if we think we can fit everything we want in this side. This side here is 7,000 square feet, what we just walked through. Our shop now with our office is only 3,500. So if we can get everything we want done in this space, then potentially we would rent out some of this other side. If that's how it's gonna stay or not, but the other exciting news that we got, and this side is kind of a mess because like I said, it's getting rented out right now, but we purchased Killer Coatings powder coat equipment. They were no longer wanting to be in the powder coat business. They are exploring some other avenues for income, so we do a lot of powder coat business with those guys. So that was kind of a huge blow to us. So we decided, to bring everything else in house. We bought the powder coat equipment. We're not sure if that's going to be something that we're going to offer outside of our own stuff or not. But this will be the powder coat room. We're going to have to take the drop ceiling out. We have a good size oven we got from those guys, a spray booth, all that stuff. All that will occupy this space again with that drop ceiling taken out. That oven is super hot, so it needs to be isolated from the rest of the shop because we do have AC. So need to do that. This room, we're probably, Ricky's gonna put this in his van. Keep that. So we got a little demo to do in here. Get rid of that. There's going to be another garage door that's cut into here. So again, all that's going to have to come out. All this tile's going to have to come out. And then we have two more bathrooms over here, which is awesome. So, and then this back lot, we have this incredible back lot. It is awesome. So what we're going to do, obviously the nature of our business, we have a lot of trailers and RVs and people that come in with stackers and toters, and at the old shop we had nowhere to put that. So we are going to put a gate on each side, hopefully that has a keypad on each side, and we're going to offer trailer and RV storage back here. Would prefer to kind of be more to racers, but you'll have a keyed entry where you can get in and out of the lot. I'm not sure exactly how many spaces we're going to offer yet. We kind of, again, got to get more of this done. And then this, I think I said it up front, but the parking lot's getting completely redone, so all resealed, all that stuff. So once that happens, then they'll come and put the chain link fence all around with the gates. But right now, dude, we can have some killer go-kart racing. This room, I love this room. It's so cool. This is kind of where we're up in the air on some of this stuff. Is the powder coat wasn't in the original plans, so that's kind of pushed our space a little bit more differently. Originally, this side was for sure just going to get rented out. Is what we were going to do. But now with that powder coat, I don't know how it's going to break up. So this room, I love it. What I would really like to do with it, if we don't rent it out, is everything like race car related would happen in here. Then even we would probably move final assembly out of that area, just because I envision as we grow, we're gonna need more storage for more parts. So I kind of see that whole front area eventually would be a complete shipping area, and we'll stock more of other people's products as well as our own. And then that would leave this spot to really, Brad and I's personal race cars. If we are doing a build, it could happen in here. And since we are taming back on builds so much, the dirt and the dust is a lot less, So, but this space is so gangster, it's cool. I love this bar. Not really sure what we're gonna do with it yet. You know, I kind of want to keep it. I don't know. It's just awesome. Maybe we can put our trophies and stuff here. My dad's Wally's, and you know, we did have 10 Soldier whiskey last year, so maybe we could. I don't know what to do with it. It's super cool. But yeah, this space is awesome. The whole building is it's 13,500 square feet. Again, we're operating out of 3,500 now, so it's kind of daunting, to be honest with you. I can't wait for Ricky to kind of interview Brad, because Brad's kind of more like whatever, but never in my life would I thought that we would have a space like this. You know, when we started in our 1,500 square foot in kind of the bad part of town, you know, and the landlord asking if my dad was going to cover our $600 a month rent. Yeah, in 7 years, I mean, it's pretty moving, honestly. The sacrifice that my wife made for me personally. Like I said, I'll let Brad speak to his piece, but I mean, I remember in the beginning, and Nick's here working on this building, which means so much, but we did a men's Bible study at my house, and we just started the business. I just went full time at the time, and I'll share this now. Brad and I paid each other like $400 a week, and I had a baby and all this stuff. I don't even, honestly, I don't know how we honestly did it. You know what I mean? Like, and Nick knew that, and the night at the Bible study, like, seriously didn't know like what the next week was going to have, and I went to put my work boots on the next day, and all the guys had put like $100 bills in my work boot. You know, like, it's just, that's the stuff that people don't see, man. Like the hustle to get, you know, you literally invest everything into this, man. Invest your whole deal. And you know, dude, when we started this business, we wanted a drag race. That's why we did it. I didn't know if we'd ever make enough money to drag race. No idea. So for a long time, we were building everybody else's dream, and we didn't have time for our own. So if you're in that spot where like you feel like you're laboring for somebody else and you're not getting, you feel like you're not getting fulfilled, you're just working for everyone else, I promise, man, just keep your nose down and keep grinding. Like, it'll come. You can't be afraid to work. Like, I can't tell you how, I would hate to know the amount of hours that myself, my wife, just Brad, just our whole team has invested to make 10 Soldier Racecars successful. It's an astronomical number. And I can promise you they were not paid for all those. No, nobody was. You know, it's cents, maybe not even cents on the hour. But yeah, now we're standing in a place that we'll be here for a while. We'll have a space that we can grow into, and hopefully grow out of. We're on 2 acres, so if we need more space, we have it. Yeah, man, don't stop dreaming. I haven't. You know, I had a dream a while ago that we were on a school bus and we're going to pick up more people. So I don't know. Keep a lookout. Once we get settled in, maybe we'll be hiring. I don't know. Good job, Nick.